We're just about to start. I'm going to post our topic here. Hello, we're about to start in like a couple minutes. And I wanted to pin our topic here. You can go around there.
Yeah.
And so it's 8 o'clock. I'm just pinning the topic here.
It didn't give me the option to add it, but I'm assuming there's no page already.
All right, guys, thank you for tuning in. Waiting for Kwan here so we can start. This topic is going to be so amazing.
Nice. Oh, look at Rob. What up, Rob? So maybe I'm assuming maybe it is on my page. Like
Yeah, this is on Facebook.
Now you have to do it.
Yeah.
And this is what, Instagram?
Yep.
Sweet. For out of breath, just using bathroom.
We're going to take a potty break. So thank you guys for tuning in.
Yes.
We're going to jump right into this.
Share.
Yeah, share this with your friends.
So we can encourage
Friends
you guys.
and family.
Encourage more people. Take this out of my pocket. Nice. Should we just dive in?
Yeah, we should dive in.
Or should we wait?
I mean, there's still more people that are going to come on.
Right. Maybe we'll
Since
wait.
this is going to be a replay.
Right. You can always go back.
Yeah.
All right, so listen, we want to welcome you guys to our live. We are excited to be doing, I think this is our 8th one.
Yeah.
And they've been great so far.
Yeah, definitely.
Week after week, we've been empowering each other and trying to encourage you guys and just share different things that we're learning on this journey. We definitely appreciate those who've been tuning in week after week. And to the new people that are watching for the first time, we pray that we say something that encourage you, empower you, and maybe inspire you as well. And we're not going to stop here. This is our last one for the year, but we're going to keep this thing going.
Yes.
So I feel like we got to keep encouraging each other.
Hi, Colin. I'm doing great. How are you? Thanks for tuning in. Could you share this on your pages, guys? Share this with your friends and family.
Yes.
We would appreciate that.
That'll be awesome. So what we wanted to do, we wanted to kind of recap the past 7 lives that we've been doing so far to kind of catch you guys up for those who maybe missed a live or two. We want to kind of recap some of the topics that we've been going over week after week. And the first one was purpose. And purpose is so important. It's important to know that we all have purpose.
Yeah.
If you have breath in your body right now, you have purpose. But we also talked about our journey.
Yeah, our journey, our spiritual walk, and how
Right.
we came to that place of just acknowledging who God is and who we are through Him.
Yeah.
And that just led us to walk on this path and learning what our purpose is.
Yeah. He revealed to us who we are.
Yes.
And in learning our purpose, it kind of inspired us to want to, pursue our dreams even more.
Yes.
And also discover more things about ourselves that we may not have even known about, you know what I mean? So God is revealing to us even the more our strengths and our talents and things that we're good at that we may not even been aware of that we're good at. So we thank God for purpose. You guys have purpose. Your life have meaning and value. So be encouraged. That was our first topic. The second topic was dreams and how important it is to dream and to write down your vision.
Yes.
And we are sticklers of that.
Yes, we both have vision boards.
Mm-hmm.
We both have like a list in our phones that we write things down.
Right.
And we discuss our dreams with each other. So it's just awesome to just have
What's up, Colin?
yeah, just to be able to write those things down and see it and start to take action on it.
And when you can see it, it's something about being able to see your dreams and your vision on paper. It kind of encourages you to keep going, to keep dreaming. It's also a reminder, once you start checking things off, of how faithful God is and how he's been like answering some of those prayers and those little, those goals and stuff that we have. So it kind of motivates you to keep going and to even dream bigger, once you start seeing like, okay, I did this, and then make you kind of want to dream bigger.
Yes.
And write more things down for your vision. The third topic we did, in that same topic, we also talked about overcoming fear.
Yes.
Let me slow down. I'm getting really excited, guys.
Yeah. Overcoming fear.
Yes.
Because we realize fear is so crippling.
Very.
And with fear, you don't get to recognize your purpose, your true purpose in life, because you are hindering your growth, you're hindering everything, because fear is just that crippling disease that affects all of us.
Right.
And even though we still may have fear, it's just about being able to walk out and step out in faith.
Right.
And knowing that you can do it, and having that what is it? Courage.
That zeal, maybe.
Zeal, that courage to be able to do that. So overcoming fear. So that's what we discussed during that week, and that was
very powerful, because fear, like she said, it blocks you, it cripples you, and just gets in the way of you being your best self. You said something about something on the other side of fear.
Stepping out of comfortability.
Yes.
And you going on the other side.
Right.
Just knowing that you never know what's on the other side.
Absolutely. That's what
if you never take a step.
Right.
Get out of your comfort zones and see what's out there.
Exactly.
See what you're made of.
Right. You won't know if you don't take that step. Was it the third topic?
I think it was the third.
The third topic.
And our most popular topic, the most positive feedback, was the topic of
how to create the life that you want to live. The life that you want.
Yeah.
Yes, that was a very popular topic, and I don't know, you guys really enjoyed that one, and I think it's because we have the power to create the life that we want, and we hope that it encouraged you guys or inspired you guys to start creating and building that life that you want. What does your life look like? You know what I mean? What do you want your life to look like? You have the power to create that life.
And to live that life now. And to be the person you want to be in the future right now. Start living that person.
Exactly.
All the goals that you have, all the dreams that you have, start where you are right now.
Exactly. What does that person look like? The fourth topic we talked about was, what are you attracting in your life? We talked about boundaries. Based on your perception, what you're going through, the stage that you are in life. Right.
Are you attracting the same thing? Are you having negative thinking?
Right.
And you're attracting negative people. And we covered boundaries, like setting good boundaries with people.
Right.
And knowing when to cross that and when not to cross that.
Right. And
also learning your own patterns and behaviors. We also discussed abandonment issues.
Yep.
Things that you went through in your childhood and how that affects you in adulthood.
Yeah.
And your relationships with people. So that was a really deep topic.
It was.
But definitely that was very, very eye-opening for the both of us to discover things about ourselves as well.
Absolutely. The fifth topic was, I believe, how to
learn the traits of highly successful people.
Right. And on that topic, we kind of was able to grab from people that we admire and just trying to see what we can take from their life, you know what I mean, to kind of create the life that we want to live, you know what I mean?
Different how did they get from A to Z? How did they become highly successful?
Yeah. And
we just talked about how everyone's success is different. Because it's not always a mansion, it's not always materialistic things. Some people's success is just being a better mom, or a better friend, or a better daughter, or whatever.
Right. Absolutely.
You define your own success.
Exactly. The sixth one, was detoxing. I believe we did that last week, detoxing from negativity. And I think that's very important, especially with us coming to the end of the year. This is a great time to detox from, negative thinking, negative toxic people and relationships. What else? Negative.
Detoxing from
your body,
social media.
Yeah, your body.
Your body.
Social media.
Toxins.
Yeah.
Eating healthier.
Right.
Yeah. And if you want to see that replay, it's on our pages to watch that in more depth.
Absolutely. And the seventh one, did we do it?
Well, this is right now, our seventh one.
Oh, okay.
Our seventh one is today.
Yes.
Stepping into the new.
Exactly. And you guys, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, go ahead.
You guys are probably wondering why we're dressed up today. Why are we dressed up?
We have on.
We are dressed up because we are preparing ourselves to step in the new.
Yes, with a renewal of the mind, a new spirit, a new perspective, attitude. Knowing that there's tons of possibility in the new year.
Right.
And we want to go in looking good, feeling good, and having our mind really focused.
So sometimes you got to get dressed up, you know what I mean? First in your mind, you know what I mean? And then you have to sometimes, if you look good, you feel better, you feel good, and sometimes that's how you got to take on your day. And this is how we want to step into the new year. Not necessarily with this, but just, feeling our best.
That attitude.
Exactly. Getting bossed up for the new year. You know what I mean? So that's our new topic. And Marisol is going to bring us into how we can step into the new.
Yeah, so first of all, we can start saying goodbye to guilt.
Yeah.
How many of you guys are carrying around a lot of guilt?
Yeah.
Unforgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
And holding that baggage for years.
Right.
Hi, Shonda. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the people that just tuned in.
Absolutely.
So I'm just going over to say goodbye to guilt.
But first, we got to start with the fresh start.
Oh, yeah. A whole fresh start.
The new year represents a fresh start.
It's a clean slate.
Exactly.
The new year represents a clean slate.
Right.
A new day.
It's a fresh start.
It's a fresh start. New possibilities, new ideas, new everything. Like you can just have this moment to just create. Right. Who you want to be, where you want to be, what you want to be doing.
What you didn't accomplish maybe in 2017 is a new opportunity to do it. Yeah, even bigger and better. Mm-hmm. So it's a fresh start. You got to take advantage of the fresh start. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We get a whole new year to dream bigger, to live better, to be healthier, to be wiser, smarter, whatever you want to be. Like you get a fresh start. To start new.
Yes.
You eat that candy. You sure you want to eat that candy for the rest of the life?
I'm trying to.
I'm like, she ain't finished yet.
I'm trying to suck it down. Like, it got smaller and smaller. Sorry, guys. We're clowns.
I'm like, damn. I thought you was finished like 5 minutes ago. Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Fresh start.
Fresh start, guys.
Okay, so you were saying about possibility.
Yeah, possibility. There's tons of possibility, and you can create those possibilities.
Yes.
I made a post the other day, like, don't chase it, create it.
Right.
Because a lot of people say, I'm chasing my dreams, I'm chasing this, I'm chasing that, because they're seeking acknowledgement, they're seeking help from all these other people.
Right.
And not realizing that you have the ability to create anything you want.
Yeah.
God was a creator.
Right, exactly.
And he gave us the same power to create.
Right. Absolutely.
And you can look at the new year like that, like this clean slate of like, oh, I'm going to paint the new year. Right. I'm going to paint the year. I'm going to create it and make it look like how I want it to look.
Exactly.
And I'm going to feel how I want to feel.
Right. Be open.
Yeah.
Be open.
Be open to change, growth.
Yep.
All new things.
Because we don't know what's going to happen, but you got to be open and hope for the best. You know what I mean? And just be hopeful and, look forward to trying new things and going after, new visions and new goals and stuff like that. Yeah. Just be open.
This year was like a year of revelation.
Yeah.
Cutting away of old relationships and meaningless relationships and things that just didn't need to be in your space.
Right.
So for the both of us, we kind of had that same kind of awakening moment where we feel like, oh my God, I have to let go of this person, let go of that person, let go of this thing, and whatever happens, we have to really look at it and pay attention. Like this has to change. Yeah. So sometimes you could do the same thing. self-reflect, write down anything that didn't work this year,
right,
that you want to work for the next year.
right, and what worked also, you know what I mean? So you know what to keep at, you know what I mean? But I want to go back to 2017 was actually not a bad year for me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Speaking about reflecting, it was a great year, like you said, just eye opener. God have shown me a lot of things about myself, about who He is. You know what I mean? I felt like I walked a little closer with God this year. Just a little bit more confident. You know, once you know who you are, we talked a lot about knowing who you are. When you know who you are and you kind of own that, you know what I mean, flaws and all, like you become a little bit more confident, and it just makes you want to live more. You know what I mean? Because you start to realize I'm not that bad. I'm actually great. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, we all are great. We all have greatness inside of us. You know what I mean? So once you own that, it just kind of made me just want to, I don't know, live my best life. Like, I didn't want to wait any longer. I just wanted to start that now, and I feel like I started it in 27, like really creating the life I want to live. And like Marisol said, it starts in the mind. So I'm grateful for 2017.
Yes.
You know, everyone can't say the same thing. You know what I mean? I don't know what your year was like, but I feel like this was a really blessed year for me. And
just be grateful.
Yeah.
For all the ups and
the
downs.
good and the
because
bad, right?
Everything brings you to where you are right now.
Right.
Whether it's good or bad, you're going to reflect on it. You're going to think about it. How can you grow from this?
Yeah.
What did you learn? And to look at yourself and what are you holding on to that you need to really just put aside and let God work on those issues on your behalf.
Right.
Yeah. So 2017 was just definitely that. I'm glad that you had a blessed year. I think we
did.
both had a blessed year,
I
even
did.
with all the chaos at sometimes and family disputes or you know, friends that we just had to like, oh my God, I don't know what's gonna happen. But just seeing all of that just helps you grow as a person.
Yeah.
And you're able to have more self-worth.
Yeah.
Knowing who you are.
Yeah.
And knowing that you need to love yourself more.
Yeah.
I think I loved myself a lot more in 2017.
Yeah, same here.
And I cared less about what other people thought of me.
Right.
I started to walk into my purpose and what I felt I was passionate about.
Exactly.
And I command you to do the same thing.
Right.
So if 2017 wasn't that year for you, then make 2018 that year for you.
That's right. This is our fresh start.
Fresh start, clean slate, and tons of possibilities.
Exactly. What's the next word we want to go to?
So we're going to
talking
say,
about letting things go.
Yeah, letting things go. So we were saying, like, what are you going to say goodbye to?
Yeah.
And the first thing I said was guilt.
Yeah.
Letting go of guilt.
Yep.
And unforgiveness.
Yeah.
So you don't want to carry that around because unforgiveness is something that is not for the other person, it's for yourself. And you are blocking yourself from true freedom by carrying around any bitterness, any feelings of guilt, any feelings of what? Shame.
Yeah.
Pain.
Let it go.
Yeah.
And you know, I you said earlier, like starting with what did you say? I can't even remember. It was like a baby step. Like,
oh yeah, like if you just start where you are right now.
Right.
You know, even if it's baby steps, like but just starting off slow.
With acknowledging it. That's
acknowledging it. Yeah. That's a start.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we all often say like, oh, you know, I gotta let go. People say I gotta let go of this, and it's not easy. It's a process, and you have to trust that process. But it's just making a decision and saying, I'm going to put this out in the universe. I'm going to let God handle this situation. And I'm going to keep walking in my truth and my faith and knowing that things could get better. Okay. Even if you don't believe it, just put it out there and just go. Yeah. Just keep going until you actually believe it.
Absolutely.
Because sometimes that's all it takes. It's not going to be easy for everyone to just let go of stuff and they can just be like, okay, I can move on.
Right.
Put it out there. Make a decision for yourself because you deserve it. And that's loving yourself.
Yeah. It's only going to hold you back anyway, you know, guilt. So
exactly. You're the only one that's going to hurt from it.
Exactly. So whether it's maybe you have to forgive yourself, maybe there's something you feel guilty about, like that you did to yourself or something, or someone else did to you, you know, forgive yourself, learn from it. And I like what you said earlier. You said forgiveness, it don't always have to be, you don't have to be with the person to forgive them. You
don't have to be in their presence to say, I forgive you, and they can hear you. You can be home and you can be in a quiet place and just pray to God or just say it out loud. Like, That's a release for yourself. Remember,
yourself.
Forgiveness is for you, not the other person.
Exactly.
So a lot of times they're home, sleeping, chilling, going
right.
about their life and not thinking about you, but you're replaying whatever hurt you or whatever happened over in your mind.
In your mind, right.
And you can't get rest from it. So this is for you. So forgive people. Just say it out loud. Just say, I forgive you.
Exactly.
And let God deal with that.
Let it go.
Let
don't
God
take
work
that.
on your heart.
Yeah, absolutely. And don't take that into 2018. It's not worth it. What's the next one we let go?
We're letting go of procrastination.
Yes.
Who has suffered from procrastination?
Exactly. I have.
Me too.
Saying you're going to do something and not quite doing it, not finishing it, starting something and just like forgetting about it, like just procrastinating.
Showing up late all the time.
Exactly. Not good.
No. Gotta get that together.
These are habits you don't want to take into 2018. You know what I mean? You want to, get things done. What you say you're going to do, be true to your word and get it done.
I know that's my thing for 2018.
Yeah.
No more procrastinating. Doing things on time.
Exactly. Your sister said a little.
A little. A little procrastination.
Right.
I
did better. I would say I did better in 2017.
That's good. Procrastination is hard. That's a habit.
Yeah.
That's one of those habits you just gotta work on.
Exactly.
Little by little, over time.
Get up early. Do what you gotta do.
I'm still trying to do that.
Right, me too. I've been doing a little bit better.
I did a couple days in a row, 5:30 a.m. wake up.
Right.
And I thought it was still nighttime.
Right. It's like, I'm going to sleep, man. It's dark. No, but you go to bed early, so it's not so bad when you get up earlier.
Yeah. That's going to be a new goal. Try that out.
Word.
The next thing you want to say goodbye to is energy vampires.
Exactly. People who drain you, let it go. Whether it's toxic relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend, family members.
Yes.
Whatever it is that's draining your energy, that's stopping you from being able to live, that's sucking the life out of you. That's not allowing you to be, your best self and to be great. You want to let go of that.
Definitely.
It's not worth holding on to.
Set those boundaries.
Yeah.
What works for you.
Exactly. It's okay to say no.
Yes. That was something I worked on. Saying no. And it doesn't feel good all the time, especially if you're a yes person who says yes no matter how you feel or how much money you got in your pocket or where you are or whatever. If you're a yes person and you start to say no, it's going to feel like, oh my God, you're going to feel guilty, you're going to feel bad. But ultimately, you start saying no is because you're loving yourself more,
right? And
you know how much you're worth. You're gonna know you're worth it,
right? You gotta
value yourself.
Well, I was gonna say that you gotta value yourself that much. You know what I mean? To know that it's okay to say no. This is for your well-being. So.
And what's the next one to say goodbye to is self-doubt.
Self-doubt, yeah. You gotta love yourself. You know what I mean? Stop doubting yourself. Be open, like we were saying before. Know that it's possible to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve in life. Stop doubting yourself, believe in yourself, love yourself. Know that we all have power to create things in our life. What else?
That word power is so powerful.
It is powerful.
Like,
I had to say that
just
today.
Say that to yourself, like, I'm powerful.
Yeah.
Realize that you are powerful.
Exactly.
And you can start to create better thought pattern, because a lot of times it's our thoughts that are telling us no, or you're fat, or you're ugly, or you're not good enough,
or you can't do this,
you can't do this,
can't achieve this, it's
you
too
don't
big.
have enough of this,
and
it's like, you are more than that. You're more than enough. You are worth more. You're valuable.
Stop doubting yourself.
Don't doubt yourself. You can do it.
There's greatness inside of each and every one of you guys.
I love that.
So you have to own that. You know what I mean? If you got to say in the morning, I'm great, I'm powerful. Because sometimes we don't feel powerful. Yeah. Sometimes we don't feel like we're more than conquerors, like the Bible says. Sometimes we don't feel like we can do all things. Yeah. As the Bible says that we can. And we just feel weak. We feel defeated sometimes. But sometimes you have to wake up and say, you know what? I'm not going to feel like this today. You know what I mean?
Make a decision.
Yeah, make a decision to have faith, and you know what I mean, to dream again, to believe, to you know what I mean, to love yourself. You know what I mean? It have to start with you. You want other people to love you and respect you and to believe in you and cherish you. You have to feel those same ways about yourself. It got to start with you. So
That's true. It does. Everything starts with you.
absolutely.
And it's okay if you have to take a day and soak in your feelings and feel and be present and be like, okay, I'm going to acknowledge that I'm upset right now, or I'm in pain right now, or I just don't have the strength to go to the gym today. You know, we often beat ourselves up because we feel like we have to be so perfect and be on time and all that stuff. It's okay to take a day and chill and just relax. Don't be so hard on yourself. It's a process. So you're growing and developing as you're going along. And, you know, we're not perfect.
Right.
But it's just reminding you to just make that decision.
Yeah.
Because you are powerful.
And stop comparing yourself. That's the next point that we want to talk about. You know, stop comparing yourself to other people and to other people's success. You know what I mean? I said this before in one of the lives. I'm not in competition with anyone.
No.
You know what I mean? I'm just trying to be the best version of myself. If anything, I'm competing with my own self. I want to be greater than I was in 2017. I want to sing better in 2018. I want to work harder in 2018 than I did in 2017. You know what I mean? I want to give more. I want to, whatever, be more fearless. So...
I'm sorry.
They probably didn't even catch it, but whatever.
It's okay.
Yes. So stop comparing yourself to others. Just be your best self. You know what I mean? Don't compete with anyone. Just know that you're great. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Just own your greatness. You know what I mean?
You're unique.
Right, because no one is you. So what are you going to compare anyway?
Yeah.
And there's nothing to compare.
Story.
No one has your story. No one has... no one's made the way you were made. You know what I mean? No one have the same talent. You know what I mean? There's something unique about you. Maybe you don't know what that is. Pray on it. Ask God to reveal it. And just know that, you know, God made you and created you for a purpose. So it's for you to walk in. And I said one time, we're more effective when we're being our true self.
Yes.
So if you're comparing yourself to someone else or you're trying to be like someone else, you're only...
hindering yourself.
Yeah.
Hindering your growth.
Yeah.
And not really seeing who you really are.
Yeah. We can't be... if I'm trying to be someone I'm not, I can't really be a blessing to people who need what I have.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Someone needs to hear your story, your testimony, maybe your gift, whatever it is. Yeah.
It's like you're on assignment, and you can't be on assignment and you keep crossing lanes and going different ways.
Exactly.
This is your assigned lane right here. Only you
time.
have that lane.
That's
Nobody else has that lane. So why are you going to go on his lane or her lane? You know.
Yeah. What's your
that's
assignment?
Their lane. What's your assignment?
That was good. I like that. What's the next one? So we're letting go of all those things, and now we want to say hello to some things, right?
Yes.
So we want to say hello to making time for you, for yourself. You know what I mean? Make time for you. What makes you happy?
Yes.
Make time to invest in your dreams. Make time to do something that you love. You know what I mean? Make time to take care of yourself. You know, when was the last time you, I don't know,
did something for yourself?
Right.
You know, that you haven't done ever before. Like,
Exactly.
do something totally different.
Right. And I don't know if you're, you know, you could be married with kids, but like, I think it's still important to make time for yourself. You know what I mean? For your own
benefit.
Yeah, for your own benefit. Thank you. Yes.
They finish each other's sentences.
Right.
Thanks for tuning in, Mike. And thanks for the comment, Shonda. She says, yes, true. And that's a major key.
Word. So true.
She said, excellent inspiration.
Thank you.
Thank you for tuning in.
Who said that?
Oh, Mike on Instagram.
Okay, what's up, Mike? You guys, anytime, you guys can jump in. If any questions, comments. Hopefully we're saying something that's going to inspire you guys. We really want to empower you guys. You know, we want you guys to go into this new year feeling like I can do anything.
Yes.
You know, I pray that you're going into this new year dreaming bigger and, you know, ready to put in the work to make happen whatever you want to happen in your life. Because, you know, you got to have action. You got to be proactive. Pray that you guys are inspired to just, you know, be healthy, live your best life, and to connect with great people, like-minded people, and just to let go of those things that are stopping you. You know what they are.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You know exactly what they are that's hindering you from being your best self, whether it's friendships, whether it's bad habits, relationships. Let it go. You know, this is for your well-being. You know, and you want to be your best self, so you have to be healthy, you have to be whole, you have to be conscious, you have to be in the moment. So yeah, don't let no one come in between, you know, you being your best self, you know what I mean, and you doing what you got to do for yourself to keep yourself focused and on track.
Yes.
Okay? So I hope you guys are getting something out of this. But so we're letting go of some things and we're saying hello to some things. The second thing I want to talk about is manifesting.
Yeah. Manifesting and the flesh.
What do you want to see?
What do you want to see come to fruition?
Yeah.
Like, what do you want to build? What do you want to create?
Right.
What have you been dreaming about? What have you been thinking, writing down? This is the time that you want to start manifesting those things.
Yeah.
So we put a lot of things out there, and it doesn't happen unless you, visualize it.
Yep.
Write it down, make a plan, and then take action on that.
Absolutely.
Because people forget about work.
Yeah.
You know, work is a lot of different things. It's a lot of different meanings. Work could be mentally visualizing, taking care of your mind.
Yeah.
Work could be getting up on time in the morning. Work could be, sitting at the table for long hours, coming up with something. It's not just being at a 9-to-5 job.
That's true.
It takes work to do all these things to manifest exactly what you want.
Right. Write them down.
Write them down.
Come up with
a plan.
Right.
And take action.
Exactly.
Don't forget the last piece. Takes work, guys.
You better use your soft indoor voice.
Yeah, you cannot become an entrepreneur or create.
You can. I don't even know if they can hear you. Did you guys hear her?
Could you hear me? It takes work.
Right.
Visualize, make a plan, and take action.
Yeah.
Nothing happens without work.
Right.
Okay?
Even the Bible says faith without works is dead.
Faith without works is dead.
Yeah.
My sister's laughing at me.
Because she knows I'm talking right. And I like what you said earlier about visualizing it and decide, visualize, and act. And
ASMR. Hey, it works, right?
Yeah.
Oh, like visualizing.
Yeah, like we were saying, you want a new car? Go to the dealership and you test drive that car. You know what I mean? Smell it. Know that it's tangible. Know that it's real. Know that it can happen for you. You know what I mean? You want a new house? Like, go to the house opening.
Go to the open house.
Yeah.
We're gonna be hitting up some $1 million homes next year.
For sure.
We're gonna be at the dealerships picking out our cars.
We're gonna start speaking some things. We're gonna start praying over some properties, some cars and everything.
Where you want to go next year? You want to travel? Put that on your vision board. Figure out where you want to go.
Yes.
Start working towards that.
Exactly.
I love it.
Me too. And you know what? When God created this world and everything in it, He didn't just take out a paintbrush and start, physically making stuff. He spoke it. You know what I mean? He said, "Let there be light."
Yes.
Let there be this. Let there be birds. Let there be humans. Let there be this. So what are you speaking? You know what I mean? If we had that same power, we're made in God, in the image of God, after His own likeness. What are you speaking? Why are we not manifesting things?
Exactly.
Why are we not speaking things so they can happen in our lives? You know what I mean? I don't know about you, but I want to speak some things and watch it happen because I believe we're just that powerful.
Yes.
And if God is inside of me, the sky's the limit. Exactly.
There's no limit.
There's no limit. There's no limit
at all.
So I'm ready to.
Possible.
Absolutely, I'm ready to manifest some things, man.
Manifesting everything over here.
Exactly. I'm not trying to sit around and just wait for things to happen. I'm ready to make things happen.
Because every action causes a reaction. So if you go into something and you may feel like, oh, I'm going to do this, but I really want to do this, you're going to cause that whole action to start.
Right.
And it will lead you to get to that one place. But I'm just trying to make the point, like if you never did this one thing, you couldn't have ended up over here.
Right.
So it took action.
Absolutely.
So you might not have to do the whole complete thing like to go through the whole complete process of getting somewhere.
Right.
Sometimes it just takes that one step, and then that will manifest that person causing a reaction to the next person or next thing, and then it's like, oh, it comes right back to you, like, hey, you got the house, or you got this, and you didn't do all that work.
Absolutely.
Sometimes we don't have to work 70, 90, or 50,000 hours a week to get something.
Right.
We can make it manifest in
Yeah.
less time.
Good point. And I like,
I know I just ran around.
No, that was good. And,
visualizing.
Sometimes it don't take God all year and all day to do everything. You know what I mean? Sometimes he just needs us to be at the right place at the right time. You know what I mean? And just be obedient and to be open-minded and to have the faith that it can happen. Sometimes that's all God really needs to work a miracle in our life. You know what I mean? Like some things, you'd be surprised. Like people have testimonies of someone giving them a car or paying off their house or, that's favor.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because you didn't do anything to get it.
Yeah.
It was just given to you. So don't ever think that it can't happen to you, that you can't have this car, you can't have this house.
But how did they get the car? They spoke it.
That's what I'm saying.
I need a car. I don't have a car.
I like what your sister said. She said, instead of repeating what's wrong, speak life. It's, over and over we repeat like all the things that's going wrong in our life.
Yeah.
And we wonder why more wrong start manifesting in our life.
Yes. Speak about what's going on. That's right.
Exactly.
And more of the things that you want.
Exactly. Absolutely.
Being grateful too, because if you're not grateful for what you have, like why would you manifest more things to be ungrateful for?
Exactly. So you never know why sometimes God doesn't allow certain things to manifest in our life. We're just not ready for it.
We're like, look, you got all this stuff right
here. You ain't even grateful. You think I'm gonna give you $1 million?
You don't even know how to manage your money.
Right.
Why would I give you $1 million?
Exactly.
Manage your money right, and I'll give you $1 million.
That's so true. Then that's stuff that we can start doing right now. You know what I mean? Showing God that, okay, God, you can trust me with this.
Yeah.
When you bless me, I'm gonna be a blessing to others. Or I'm gonna be a better manager of my money, a better steward of my time, or whatever. You know what I mean? So start doing these things now. So nothing.
And honoring your relationships.
Right.
Because that person you might dismiss could be the very person that shows favor into whatever you're trying to build.
That's true. That's true. I'm like, just give it already.
Shani says, I'm like, just give it already.
Just give it already. I need it now.
Yeah, that's our mentality, right? We just like, just give it to me now.
Right.
I don't want to do all this work. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to manifest. I don't want to put it out there. Just give it to me.
Exactly. Unfortunately, it don't work that way.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We got to put some things in order and prepare for that.
Exactly.
So it could just fall right into place and be like, you know what? I was prepared for this. I already knew it was coming.
Exactly.
I believed it was coming.
Yep. Get ready for whatever you're asking for, whatever you're praying for. Let's get ready. You know what I mean? So when it happens, we're able to just walk right into it. You know what I mean? You don't want to still be holding on to bad relationships, bad habits, because that's just going to just defeat the purpose. You know what I mean? Then you got to go around the same circle over and over. So, let's let some things go.
We are haters.
Yeah. The third point we want to talk about with saying hello to some things is self-acceptance.
Self-acceptance. That's a big piece.
Yeah. Accept who you are, flaws and all. Love yourself.
Falling in love with you.
Yeah. Gotta start there.
Yeah.
Once you accept yourself, then you can.
Wow.
Right.
The horn just holds.
Once you accept yourself, it just opens the door to like so many more things. And it's easier for other people to love you and accept you as well. You know what I mean?
And for you to manifest more of that love.
More of that love, you know what I mean? Because we attract what we give off.
Yeah.
So love yourself. You know what I mean? Accept yourself, flaws and all, because guess what? God does. And those things you can't change. You know what I mean?
Love it.
Exactly.
Wear it as a badge of honor.
Those things you can't change it. If you want to change it. You know what I mean? I know I want to be 50 pounds lighter. I gotta work on that though.
Yeah, that's 2018. You start now.
Exactly.
We're talking about 2018 is a whole week away, but you can start now planning and prepping for your fresh start.
I'm gonna have an apple after this. Some salad.
Yeah, we're gonna have some food.
Right.
We're both hungry.
The fourth point that I want to bring up is own your amazing worth, right?
Yeah, self-worth. I think that's what it is. Own your amazing worth. That doesn't sound right.
That's what it looks like.
Own your amazing worth, yeah.
Right.
Your own amazing worth. You are so worth it.
You're worth it, yes. You got to know that.
You have to value yourself. You guys know I have a speech problem or something.
Don't speak that.
No, I don't have a speech problem. I have a great...
You're just tongue-tied right now.
I get tongue-tied.
Word.
Because my brain moves faster than my lips.
Word. I do the same thing all the time. But you were saying you're worth it.
Yeah, you are worth it. And
So
you
true.
have to know that. Look in the mirror and say, you know what? You're worth it.
Yeah.
I love you. I appreciate you. I believe in you.
Yeah. And you're worth investing in yourself. You know, whatever that means, whatever sacrifice you have to make to create the life that you wanna have and you wanna live. You're worth it. You know, you're worth whatever it is that you desire to have, and you gotta know that. You know what I mean? And own that.
Yeah, develop this person.
You're worth it, and you're worth being loved. You're worth being respected. So anything that's, you know, the opposite of that, you gotta know. You gotta go. You gotta let it go, because you're worth being loved, respected, and treated like, you know, the way you want to be treated.
Yes.
So let it go. And what else? Being present.
Being present, being in the moment. That's our next point.
Yeah.
Just being like in the moment today.
Yeah.
Being present for now.
Right now. The weight you are, the size you are.
Yeah, because being alive right now is like the greatest gift.
Right.
To be able to wake up in the morning, to have the whole day to create. Even if you have work to go to, you can still create while you're at work.
Yeah.
You can create a positive environment if you're in a negative environment.
Yeah.
It's all about your perspective and what you give off. Because you could be that light in the darkest places. Even if you don't feel like it,
Right.
you can still smile and just say, you know what? I'm going to enjoy my day. I don't know about anybody else, but I know about me. I'm going to enjoy my day.
Right.
And I'm going to be present. I'm going to be in the moment. I'm choosing to be happy.
Yeah,
I'm choosing to be joyful.
Yeah.
So make that decision. And what's the next point underneath that? Claim.
That's it. Your greatest gift.
Yeah.
Your greatest gift, and claim your place.
Claim your place in this world.
That's all right.
Because you have a place. X marks the spot.
Yep.
You're the X. That's your place.
Exactly.
You're here for a reason.
Here for a reason. You know what I mean? Own that. Be in the moment. Be present. Be grateful. You know, because sometimes we want to, like your sister Quick was saying, we just want it right now. But you know what I mean? Like, it's a process, you know, and own that process. And just take the first step. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's part of being in the moment. You know, just taking that first step.
It's acceptance.
Yeah.
Accepting where you are and what you have at your fingertips right now. What resources do you have?
Yeah, because sometimes we have more than what we even realize.
Yeah, more than we need. And sometimes we're looking at what we don't have.
Yeah.
Like, maybe if I had that, I'll be better at this. Or maybe if I had that, I'll be further along in life. Or vice versa, you know?
Yep.
But sometimes we don't need all those things.
Right.
Sometimes we could work with whatever we have now and make mountains with it.
That's true.
And we never acknowledge that because we're so far in the future or so far in the past that we just can't realize where we are right now.
Exactly. Well, we've come a long way. You know, appreciate the journey. You know, if we really be honest, you know what I mean? I'm sure there's a lot that we learned along the way. Hopefully you guys are stronger, that you grew from, you know, maybe the beginning of this year. Even if you have the mindset to want to accept yourself, maybe it's just a thought right now of what you want to do. Maybe you're starting to visualize your dreams. That's a start. Because someone let their dream go. Someone gave up. You know, the fact that you guys are tuned in right now, the fact that you are even thinking about or trying to gain some inspiration, you know, that's something to be grateful for right now. You know? So appreciate this moment. And know that it's only gonna be better from here.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah,
You gotta start somewhere.
Yes, a whole lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do. You have to start somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Start small, like I said before, and build.
Yeah.
Build.
Right.
Build.
And just let go of everything that's the opposite of what you want in your life. Whether it's people, whether it's like our social media, you know, like protect your peace, protect your sanity.
Don't feel guilty for it.
Yeah.
Do what works for you.
And
That's
educate
only going to
yourself.
put you in the direction of where you know you're supposed to be.
Right.
In that lane, on that assignment.
Right.
And go towards your calling.
And connect with like-minded people.
Yes.
Because they're out there.
Yeah. And they may be drawn to you once you start walking in that light and that purpose. And not caring what other people think about you, but you knowing that this is for a greater cause. This is bigger than you. You know that you're supposed to be doing this. Right. And even if you don't know that, just keep walking forward and developing yourself. And you'll discover so many different things that you'll be like, wow, this is what I was here for. Yeah. You'll stumble upon whatever it is.
You guys are going to be so awesome in 2018. It's going to be a great year. We're walking into some new things, new relationships, you know, new visions and goals and dreams, things we never thought we could do. We're going to do them in 2018. We're going to just believe again. And know that know that it's never too late to start over and start again and try again. You know, society says, "Oh, you're too old. If you're 25, you should have been here, or you shouldn't be married, or you shouldn't be this."
You're 33.
They put so much pressure on
married
us.
And have kids already. It's like
exactly.
I don't have kids.
It's okay. It's okay to start now and the dream again, and to create the life that you want to live.
Exactly.
We are creators. That has been like the best thing that I've discovered this year.
Yeah.
The power of being creators. You know what I mean? I'm just ready to create some new things in my life. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate that.
Rob says, may God continue to bless you in ways unseen.
That's what's up. I appreciate that. So you guys be encouraged?
Yeah.
Anything else you want to add?
Well, I just want to say, you know, our title says it all, stepping into the new.
Right.
Renewal of your mind. Give yourself time to develop. Work on that. Read. Discover parts about yourself that you didn't know before.
Yeah.
And that's just taking quality time for yourself.
I love that.
And it doesn't matter what anybody says. You know, when people say you're selfish, and it's like, sometimes, you know what? Loving yourself, I said, it shouldn't be called selfish, because you should automatically be able to do that.
Right.
Why not? Why you shouldn't love yourself?
Right.
So I would just say for the time now, to start that process of loving yourself. If you don't, and you don't know how, just say, I want to love myself.
Right.
I want to love little things about me. And let that grow. Allow yourself to grow. Allow yourself time to develop and become the person that you truly desire to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
And abandon your fears, you know.
That's a big thing.
If you keep walking in fear,
you'll miss out so much.
Yeah, staying with things that are comfortable to you, you will never know what you possess, like what power you possess.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes you see people and you're like, oh man, I wish I would have said this to that person. Or I wish I would have did this during that time, but I didn't do it. What was that stopped you from doing that?
Exactly.
It's self-doubt, unbelief, fear. And those are the things that hinder you, because you never know what could have happened if you said certain words to a person that could have blessed them and opened up a whole opportunity in their life. Yeah. And that would have gave you fulfillment. Yeah. And knowing that, oh my God, you know, I have the power to do that. Yeah. I have a power to change things, not just myself.
Word. And that was me. You know, a lot of times I was quick to say no. You know, people would say, you should say this, or you should, you know, sing, or you should do this or whatever. And I would just be like, no, I don't feel like it right now. But you just never know who needs what, you know, in the moment. So
believe in yourself.
Word.
Believe in yourself. Love yourself. Appreciate yourself.
Yeah.
And just go for it.
Word.
Don't hinder yourself from growing. Don't hinder yourself from being anything other than the best version of yourself. And want that.
Yeah, want that for yourself.
Yeah. You deserve it.
Right.
Who wants to spend their whole life being in fear and not self-deserving, like feeling like they don't deserve anything. Right. And then you allow your dreams to die with you. Yeah. And no one else gets to discover that beautiful gift that you have.
Right.
Not even yourself.
I like what you said on Instagram. Like, don't die with dreams, but with memories.
Yeah.
So
just with memories, yeah.
Yeah. Don't hold all that greatness inside of you and take it to the grave. Because the grave is filled with dreams and, things that people, never even, walked into. Books, unwritten books and songs and all kind of stuff.
Exactly.
Because they never shared it. They never got over that fear. So don't let that be you.
And you have that opportunity. Remember the word opportunity.
Yeah.
And power and create.
Be open.
And you have that.
Absolutely. Did you guys want to say anything?
Yeah, you guys were quiet today.
Exactly.
What are some things you guys want to discover in the new year for yourself or want to manifest?
Right.
Put one thing up there.
Yeah, we might as well put it in the atmosphere. Talk to us.
Hi, Love Luda. How you doing?
We're talking about stepping into the new, going into the new year with new mindset, new goals and dreams, aspirations, and letting go of some things that we don't want to carry no longer in 2018. Things that hinder us from being our best self, whether it's people, relationships, or just ourselves, our mind, whatever it is, we're just letting it go, The new year's a fresh start. And guess what? We don't have to wait till January 1st. It can be new right now. You know what I mean?
Visualize it, plan it out, and take action.
Right.
So what are some things you guys want to manifest in the new year? What are some things you're working on?
You guys are up here. We can see you.
Yeah, we can see you.
Just put it out there.
When we ask the question.
Right.
One thing that you want to manifest in the new year.
Well, let's talk about ours.
Okay.
So maybe we inspire them.
Yeah.
What's that?
One thing I want to manifest in the new year is getting my product launched. Yes. That's just one thing.
Right. I want to put out a CD, an album. I did a EP 2012, but I want to put out a full album. And also there's a business idea that I have that I want to take a leap of faith and kind of just give it a go.
Give it a whirl.
Yeah. So
I guess none of you want to manifest anything. Oh, you want two things? LaShonda says joy and peace. And Love Luda says, I demolished all relationships so I can kill all my debt and get that house. Yes. Give it up for LaShonda and Love Luda.
Word. Anyone else?
We pray that you reach those goals.
Absolutely.
I make sure my daughter's straight, though. And that's good. You take care of your children and your family. That's a great thing you want to manifest.
Absolutely.
Hey, Devontae!
What's this, Facebook or Instagram?
What do you want to manifest in the new year? One thing that you want to have happen in the new year.
Throw it in the atmosphere.
One thing. Right? Yep.
Anything?
Come on, guys.
What else I want to manifest?
And I want to end the year off next year in Hawaii.
That'll be dope.
Hallelujah.
I know 2019 I want to move to California.
He says, Love Luda says, having a girlfriend costs money. I'm trying to save.
We are talking about going into the new
year.
And you said having a girlfriend costs.
Yeah. My brother Devontae says, I want to hit the lotto and have my own crib. I guess you can manifest that. It's true.
Absolutely.
And dog named Buck.
Oh my god.
Only D.
That's funny.
Well, you're going to have that crib and you're going to have that dog named Buck.
Exactly. And the lotto, don't forget about the money.
The lotto is coming. It's coming.
Did he say how much?
You didn't say how much. You got to be real specific about your goals and what you want.
Word.
You need money to achieve your goals? Sometimes you don't always need money, but it depends on what you want to achieve. So go in steps, you know what I'm saying? You got this. You got this, Love Luda. And guys, don't forget to share this on your pages That would be so. We'd be so grateful for
it.
that. Thank you for sharing it, Devontae.
Absolutely, thanks, man. This was good.
So something had to go. Oh, okay. He was talking about getting rid of the expensive girlfriends.
Oh, right. Hey.
Because dating is expensive. Love Luda says that. So we're streaming live on Facebook and Instagram. So on Instagram, Love Luda says, he has goals and you need money to achieve it. So something has
Relationships are expensive.
Yeah.
So
if you have to be single for a while, then be single
for a
while.
Build up that bank account. Mm-hmm. Get that money right.
Get your money right.
Because as long as he take care of his daughter, he good.
Yeah.
So if that works, that's what's up.
So wow. So we just want to bestow many blessings over all of you that tuned in, and for people who weren't able to tune in, and people that will tune in on the replay. We want you to get excited for the new year, excited for all the possibilities in life, excited for yourself. Like, give it up for yourself.
Exactly.
You've been through a lot.
Right.
And you work hard.
And you're stronger than what you give yourself credit for. You know what I mean? So, own who you are. Dress the part. Mm-hmm. Go into the new year feeling great. I don't care if you don't got no money in the bank. Mm-hmm. But, you know what I mean? Like, this is just a start. Embrace. Be open to... because we don't know what, the new year is going to bring. Mm-hmm. But be open. Be positive.
Yeah. Accept what was. And just acknowledge that and don't hold on to anything from your past.
Let it go.
Go in on a clean slate.
Exactly. Just be open. Mm-hmm. What else? Just be excited. Mm-hmm. Visualize, act on it. Love yourself. Mm-hmm. Know that you're worth it. And
step into the new.
Step into the new. There's nothing.
You got this.
Right. Finish strong. Finish this year strong. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Get your mind right. Mm-hmm. Prepare your mind. Condition your mind.
It takes work. That's work. That's the work I was talking about.
Wake up in the morning, pray. Meditate if you have to. And just center your thought, your energy. And, do whatever it takes, man. I always say do whatever it takes.
He always says do whatever it takes, and we always laugh about it.
Whatever it takes. But do the necessary things to make it happen.
Yeah, to make that happen.
Right.
Love Luda says, wait, how can I do that when I'm suing like 3 people? Laughs out loud.
We ain't reading no more of his comments.
He's suing 3 people. Well, hopefully you get enough money to break out next year.
He's too much, yeah.
Definitely. I think that's pretty much it.
That's it, man. We said a lot. If you just tuned in, you can always go back. We are going to share this on our pages. Mm-hmm. And we just pray that it motivates you guys and
empowers you.
Yeah, man.
To know that you are powerful.
It's going to be a great year. Any questions you guys have, maybe some of you guys were shy and didn't want to say something maybe on the live, you can always inbox us. Yeah. And maybe it's something you want us to pray about. Maybe it's a question. We're not like life coaches or anything.
No, we're not life coaches. We're just, sharing our testimony and our experiences.
Yeah, what's working for us
our journey.
Now. You know what I mean?
What's working.
What we learned.
Hi, Kenny. Thanks for joining.
So,
now, Kenny is the guy, he created like his own photography studio, and he's creating several rooms and like just building this whole creative house. It's called Kenny's Creative House. You guys got to check that out. He's going to be launching another space for those creatives. We talk about being creative. That's right here in New Haven.
Nice.
So you guys got to check him out.
Nice.
And if you want to see someone who's manifesting, and when he visualizes something, he plans it out and he takes action.
That's what's up.
You can get really inspired by his work. Shonda says you're my life coaches.
Saw that. That's what's up, man.
Thank you guys so much. We love you all, and we appreciate you guys tuning in. You help us in return, and we hope that we empower you to know that you have the power to do it as well.
Exactly. I didn't think we was going to last an hour. We got 23 seconds.
Yeah, we did.
We pray you guys be blessed, be well, be encouraged, and
enjoy the rest of this year.
Yes. Go
Make
out strong.
Make a plan.
Yes.
And make it happen.
Exactly. We love you guys.
Peace out.
Peace out. I was about to say, watch that skirt and wait.